Well. It was a beautiful day here in Monaco. But that day is always overshadowed by the presence of Clown Town. We have been told after what some would say is a subpar career here in World Extreme Battle Pro that our fight here in Monaco will be our last stand. If Clown Town does not walk away with something tonight, it is the last you will see of our glorious painted faces. Fear not, though. I guarantee, on my honor, as a general and a lord of the world of ruins, that this will be not the last night. You see, this town of clowns. Juggalo whoop whoop! Juggalo whoop whoop. Hello everyone, welcome to Violent Fighting to Come Again. As a year flew by from the excitement, we went to Monaco. It looks fucking nice. Yeah. I am your faithful Amanda Splatts, aka Mandy Dangerously. And we're here in Monaco. Just chilling. We got probably gonna be the last pre-taped World Extreme Battle Pro for a while. I wanted to do 2 shows a month in order to set up certain things, get certain storylines rolling. But it's been a bit of a drain. In fact, it's just kind of lucky. We're filming this on Monday. I just got let go from work a little early. My day job, Does Assault LLC. They let me go early because of some other stuff that's going on. And this is the only way that I'll be able to do this without having to rush a collab with Malone on Wednesday. So it just kind of works out for everyone. I'm also waiting to hear back about my family, certain other things. But I want to get you the content, man. Because we got to set up. We got to use this to set up for later this month. Sextet Synthesis 3 is coming, baby. If you don't got 2, you know who it would be. But here we are here to establish the King of Fighters. Here are the rules. We had all 8 different stables in this federation, including fucking Clown Town, have an opportunity to become the King of Fighters. It'll be 3-on-3 tag and 7 matches. Single elimination tournament. It'll be great. Yes, and you have heard right. This is going to be Clown Town's last stand. If Clown Town loses, if Clown Town does, I have gone above and beyond. I've even given Omaru Polka and Clown Piece title shots that may not completely deserve. If they win anything tonight, if they come away with anything, whether it be the heavyweight champion or whether it be the No Exit Championship, the Mario Flavor Time Championship, or the King of Fighters Championship, then, you know, if they don't do it, they're gonna have to disband. We got even more important things going on though tonight. We got #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. I thought this was decided. The G-Man defeated Gainitz, Geese's right-hand man, Geese's Kingmaker. I thought that was settled, but apparently not. Marissa, the current Jet champion, said that she, now that we're going down to one show a month, having the Jet Championship, which is supposed to be defended on every single show period, is a little bit useless. And you know what? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. So tonight will be the final Jet Championship match. Marissa puts her Jet Championship on the line against G-Man's #1 contendership. And the winner takes on Geese Howard at Sextet 3. Let's get going, though, baby. Let's get going. Let's figure out who is the king of the fighters. Who is the king of fighters? That's always a good question. It's one we have to answer almost every year. Oh, not every year anymore. Almost every year. We can take a year off here and there. And purely due to the luck of the draw, luck of the RMG, I did draw the numbers on the wrap-up show. First in is Clowntown. Now, we're going to be 3 segments today. Even though this is pre-tape, it's not live, I'm still going to take little breaks. There's Clowntown, Shaggy 2 Dope, Violent J, and Kefka Palazzo. And their journey begins against Dead Big Inc. The Undertaker, leading out Rila Esperanza, and Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. Now here's the thing about Deadbeat Inc. They've not been doing too well. So Takanashi Kiara was injured during a match with Lincoln Zelda. And they are going to end up, CM Punk ended up substituting for Kiara in the tag team title match against Bar Windfish. Undertaker came out and interfered in that match. And yet Bar Windfish still came out on top. There is no asterisk as far as I'm concerned. But yep, now Maury and Kiara will be in the sextet. We'll go ahead and address that later. We'll start. Oh, going right for the chair. Going right for the illegal tactics. I'd say Undertaker is scared, but this is fucking Clowntown. Uppercut by the Taker. Tagging in Shaggy Tudo. Oh, sidewalk slam on the chair. Ugh. But Kefka puts him down. Kefka running in Clowntown's corner. He's going downtown to Clowntown. Shaggy Tudo whipping the dead man in the City 17's corner. As he tags in the hulking Amazon Rila. Exiled from the muscle gym for beating people in the face and chewing out their faces. Her brutal savage Amazon tactics. That was Amazon schmoovin'. She's schmoovin' like a master. Big brawl outside. Shaggy Tudo with a chair misses the Taker. Vertical suplex on the dead man, but Yuri breaks it up. In the meantime, in the middle, Rila is dismantling Violent J. Taker missing with the suicide dive. And what? What? That was like 19. Super close. Real thin margin right there. Almost a counter. Almost a count of. It's a count of 20 in Fire Pro, by the way. Real counting and Yuri. Missing with the Flame Blast. DDT by Kefka. That was the longest 19 count we have ever seen in this federation. 19.995 as far as I'm concerned. Those hammering rights and lefts from Kefka. Kefka Palazzo, he's fought for the World Heavyweight Championship from multiple different champions. Always came up short. Clowntown is goldless. Completely gold. Oh, 3D! The arrogant, eloquent poet Yuri with her own violent, bloody side. Wait a minute. Shaggy Dude Up was eliminated. Shaggy was eliminated. So this must be elimination tag rules. Fuck. Alright, so be it. Elimination tag it is. Overhand by Rila. Tagging in the Taker. Oops, smacking Shaggy Dude Up in the back of the head. Dead Man with the Claw on Joe Island J. Oh, this makes more sense for King of Fighters anyway. Makes more sense to KO. It'll be 3-on-3 elimination tag. Fine. A big kick in the mutts to Taker. Shaggy Dude Up watching from the outside. First eliminated. So he was counted out. It wasn't a near miss. He was counted out. Now we got 3-on-2 situation going here. Oh god, these matches are going to be even longer than I thought. But luckily, this is the tournament, so exhaustion should set in for the tournament. Meaning, like, the damage is going to carry over, so the later matches shouldn't be too horribly long. Oh! Chair by the clown. Chair by the stinky clown. Again, I don't like how this is, but the International Board of Rules Committee said that, you know, weapons are legal for 4 seconds. You know, like, I don't know why Fire Pro does that. Or it gives you a count of 5 even if you hit him with it. Dead Man tagging in Rila. Shaggy Dude Up, the first casualty, counted out of the tournament. Now, unlike the Survivor's Banquet tournament we had months ago, you're not out permanently. Like, it's still going to be 3-on-3 for the rest of the tournament. 1, 2. 2.9 on Kefka. Rila nearly getting the pin on Kefka. Yuri biting some faces. Deadbeat Inc. trying to get some, muscle buster. And another standing moonsault. A little too close to Clowntown's corner, though. Deadbeat Inc. trying to save a little face after losing the tag team championships to Bar Windfish. Big DDT. Tagging in the stinky clown. Powerbomb by Jay and Kefka. Stomping away and Rila. Big overhead hand. Overhead axe hand to hand. Oh, she misses with the cutter. It's not like Yuri to miss with a cutter. No spoilers. Neck breaker by Jay. Right to the elbow. And Yuri just tosses him out. Not the smartest thing for Kefka to jump in. It's 3-1 in there right now. Chairs being amassed in Clowntown's corner. Nasty knife edge chops by Yuri. And just a scythe. Just a fucking scythe. You see who, 3D. You see who they have chosen for on another cutter. You see who Maury has chosen for Deadbeat Inc. Other than the chicken. You'll see a legacy of violence. Brutal, blood-stained wrestlers. I think she's going for kind of a hardcore division of her own. Especially higher in Rhea and Yuri. Violent J and Kefka lifting up the dead man. And Tay with a big boot to the Kefka. Go for the pin. Shaggy Judo breaking it up. Big vertical suplex by the dead man. Kefka trying to take control. Kefka trying to take out the first ever WebP United States champion. Oh! Back body drop on the chair. Trying to use that situational awareness. Tagging in Shaggy Judo. Dead man tagging in Yuri. And a double vertical suplex to the outside. Shaggy, or it looks like Violent J's legal man though. That clown face paint is busted right open. And she's gonna bust it even opener. Absolutely gruesome. Absolutely gruesome. Slaps and smacks administered. Big old clothesline. Just smacking away. Absolute disregard. And there's the cutter. And Shaggy Two-Dope is getting involved. Shaggy Two-Dope's interfering. And it is just broken down into a bloody, gory brawl in there. With Dead Man Inc. absolutely taking over. More chairs. Well, this has broken down into a gruesome brawl. Sitting pile driver by Violent J. And that's enough to take out Yuri. Sitting pile driver on 3 steel chairs. And there goes Violent J. Sitting pile driver on multiple chairs. That's what it took to take out a member of Deadbeat Inc. Kefka up top. Oh, big splash. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes CM Punk of Deadbeat Inc. Was this guy the insurance policy? Oh, cutter by Punk. Leg drop by Taker. Was Punk their insurance policy? You know, Punk and Taker had to be, or Taker has to be furious with Punk. After how it was Punk and Maury, Punk substituting for Kiara. Punk was the one who got pinned against Bar Winfish. And there goes Kefka. And ladies and gentlemen, with a little bit of Punk interference, Clown Town has been stomped. I don't think they wanted to take any chances this time. I don't think they wanted to pull any punches this time. I think they just wanted to make sure they win this time. So CM Punk interfering, allowing Deadbeat Inc. to defeat Clown Town. Well, thank you for coming, Kefka. The fate of Clown Town is now up to Maru Polka and Clown Piece. They've both got title matches later tonight. If Clown Town winds up leaving Monaco empty-handed, well, then they're fucked. Clown Town will be forced to disband. We gotta move on. Like I said, we are gonna take a couple breaks here and there, but we gotta move on. And we move on to... I'm keeping track of interference, obviously, and injuries and stuff like that. And we move on to The Revachol Citizens Militia. While Kim and Harry are in the sextet synthesis, the rest of the RCM moving on. Manhattan Cafe had a super impressive match. A super impressive shot a few weeks ago. Almost won. Almost won the Mayor of Flavortown Championship against Robico. Super impressive. And here is the Muscle Gym. Talk about impressive debuts. Hishiaki Bono ended up getting a title shot against World Heavyweight Champion Geese Howard. She almost won. She almost beat Geese. Something nobody's been able to do in months in this federation. Hishiaki Bono showing there may be hope as she joins her buddy Major Ryan, who's going to start the match in the Muscle Gym. Here's an interesting fact. Leona Hedern was originally supposed to be part of the Muscle Gym. She's a jacked, muscular soldier. But due to her contract, she had to stay, like she was in a war zone at the time. She was not able to sign. So we're happy she's here now, definitely. And she has working for the Revachol Citizens Militia. Power of the horse and the power of the army. Yeah, it's Leona, Manhattan Cafe, and Rob Van Dam, who also had a hell of a time against Geese. Rob Van Dam, sextet. Oh, double dropkick by the RCM. RVD, who won the sextet synthesis 2 and cashed it against Geese Howard. He let him know beforehand, though. He let him know bully in the alley earlier this year. He lost, but he did it with honor. As Akibono is tagged in. Big, massive horse by you. Make you a donut. Large horse will make you a donut. Make you feel alright. Like dropped by Rob Van Dam. And Yugi Hoshiguma, this big hulking Oni who's Saki not even dropped. Stop it. It's gonna be a... Now, Rob Van Dam, he's strong as hell himself. He got that Van Dam lift. Doing the splits there. Oh, and there's Manhattan Cafe. Now, the thing about these Trace and Academy girls, if they're facing each other on the opposite ends of the ring, they don't mind beating the shit out of each other. So, Ishu running in, big shoulder by Manhattan Cafe. The spoopy Manhattan Cafe with the spoopy friend versus large donut horse who give you a donut. Ishi tagging in Yugi. Nasty, super powerful power bomb. And he should just powering away while Yugi just waits for her turn. I think maybe Hishi forgot she tagged in. She's so bueno. 100% bueno. Now, she may be chonky, but she's also strong as fuck. You need some powerful legs, chunky horse like that. So she's a natural fit for Marissa's muscle gym. Marissa, by the way. Big opportunity tonight against the G-Men in the last ever Jet Championship match. Oh, she's stomping up, she's riling up the crowd, but Leona catches her trying to be bueno and says no bueno. These will be elimination matches, just like King of Fighters is elimination fighter. And the winner will be the King of Fighters. Issue with the pinfall. Breaking it up, they think... Well, you think Ryan and Yugi know that that's not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Throwing hands. Yugi and Leona throwing hands. Oh, Yugi with the German suplex. And 2.8 right there, I guess. Not quite 2.9. Oh, Fisherman's Buster by Rob Van Dam. Leon with the running elbow. Shoulder, I don't know, crook of the arm. Big axe kick by the ice cold Orochi soldier. And then just pummeling away. Just pummeling away. Ooh, right on the newts. As she tags in the first, last, and only Tracing Academy champion, Major Orion. A casualty of the big shift in this federation. Going from having several different fandoms. Oh, Pele kick by RVD. Going from having several different fandoms. Oh, big splash by Rob. To having a full-fledged roster. The Tracing Academy title it was swept up with all the other tertiary titles. So we can focus on the federation itself. RVD and Ryan circling each other. The strength of Major Orion. Nothing can't be solved without pecs. And she's bending up Rob Van Dam's foldable. He's like a fucking Stretch Armstrong. He's so bendy. He's so squishy. RVD tagging in Manhattan Cafe. I said it may seem a little bit long. These matches may be going a little long. But damage carries over in a tournament. I do not believe damage carries over during a league, though. I don't know if damage carries over in a league. So Sex Synthesis 3 may be going pretty long this year. Because we're doing tag team shot. It's our version of the G1 Climax. Winner gets a shot at the tag team titles anytime, anywhere, any place. You can call your shot ahead of time, like Rob Van Dam did. Or you can have it immediately during a match, like G-Man did. She tagging in Yugi. Manhattan Cafe caught the wrong muscle gym. Oh, wrenching the kind of a weird arm body hug thing. Double drop kick to Ryan. Oh, kind of breaking down here. Big nasty German by Ryan. Breaking down a little bit. Went for the powerbomb on Hishiaki Bono. I don't think so, Tiny Horse. Oh, big powerbomb by Ryan. A big powerbomb by Hishi. Ryan about to use that baseball bat, thinking better of it. Manhattan with the chair now. That's not a cup of coffee. Oops, sit down pile driver. Leg drop by Rob Van Dam. Manhattan Cafe wrenching away. As she tags in Yugi. Who's going to be the king of fighters here in lovely Monaco? Not just Monica, it's just Yuri. She wrenching away on Rob. That's not Bono. Live TV, baby. Rob Van Dam with a mudslide pin. The other girl's not jumping in yet. They know Yugi got this. Big, powerful Oni. Well, she's a former Gensokyo Heritage Championship. Just like Rumia, the current Crazy H champion, is a former Gensokyo Heritage champion. Oh, standing pile driver by Rob. Now they're breaking it up. Double reverse. Double lift by the RCM. German by Ryan, but Rob's up first. Already tagging in Manhattan Cafe. Yugi tagging in Hishiakabona. Ooh, double underhook. Little float over there. Both Hishi and Manhattan Cafe looking super impressive in their couple weeks ago. And, oh, just a big old nasty shoulder tackle. Big Hishi bear hug. Yugi, oh, Leona gets in. Leona gets in just in time. Yugi was not able to stop her. Ryan kicking out the entire RCM. Ryan fighting off all three members of the RCM. Nasty kicks. Ryan wrenching away, making it to the ropes. Like I said, these humans are not afraid to beat the crap out of each other. Splash by Manhattan Cafe. Roll up. Oh, and Ryan, I think Ryan was able to break it up. Oh my God, the large horse coming from the top rope. Oh my God, that rearranged her guts. Unfortunately, it was too close to the ropes. Manhattan was able to get a foot up, or I guess a hoof up. I don't know how it fucking works. Elbow to the back. Power of Ryan. Sitting pile driver. Bulldog. Manhattan is really putting it to work on him. Putting the screws to him, so to speak. And vertical suplex. Tagging in RVD. Big drop kick. Not able to maneuver out of that. A lot of slapping, a lot of smacking, a lot of violence. Another pile driver, this time by Rob. Whole fucking show. Now he's making sure, this guy's an expert, making sure he doesn't get the rope break. Didn't make sure hard enough, still has the rope break. Bit of an Osaka street cutter. Ryan going up top. Big top rope body splash. Too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes. You'd think a horsey would know about the ropes. I don't know why they'd know about the ropes. Because they lead him around him on a bit or whatever they call it. Making the smart decision. Ryan powering out at 2.9. Absolute strength of Major Orion. Just absolutely knocked loopy there. As RVD tags in Leona Hyder and Ryan tags in Yugi. Yugi dropping the knee there. Slapping away, smacking away. While Ryan tries to collect her bearings. Laying the pounding away, Ryan not having that. RVD kicking him off. Pile driver on the giant horse, denied by Ryan. Both teams putting up a hell of a show so far. Ran by Yugi. Oh, and release German by Yugi Hochiguma. Ryan going up top, thinking better of it. Leona. Big elbow to the back of the head of Ryan. She tags in Manhattan Cafe. Not a single elimination yet. But trust me, everyone's getting exhausted at the same rate. Eliminations are going to start coming. Another street cutter by Ryan. Big old nasty clothesline. And there we go. Manhattan Cafe taps out. He's exhausted. She's running on fumes. She's tapping out. Oh, big German suplex by Ryan. Vertical suplex by Yugi. Now the RCM is down 3-2. But one good submission can tie it all up. The strength of Ryan as she tags in the Oni. Both going for the same thing, I think. Big old windmilling forearms by Ryan. Leona with the shining wizard right there. Under the back of the head. You trying to get back in the corner, Leona, stopping that. Oh, sweep kick by Leona. Yugi going up top, 3-on-1, very dangerous, standing moonsault. They're too close to the ropes again. Another side slam. Sumo strikes by Hishi. Tagging Ryan. Double clothesline, kicks by Rob Van Dam. Who will be the King of Fighters? Oh, splash by Ryan, misses. Top rope leg drop by Rob Van Dam, does not. And Leona is right there to head off interference as Ryan is eliminated. We're down 2-2. And the mood changes immediately. 2-1 now. RCM is back in control. Yugi is out. Ryan is out. And it's just going to be Rob Van Dam and Leona Heiderin versus Ishii Akibono. Will Big Buono Horse be able to overcome the odds? RVD on Dream Street outside rolls back in. Scoop with a slam on that enormous horse. Ishii a little loopy right now. Who wouldn't be? By Rob Van Dam. 5-star frog splash. Is that gonna... Nope, Hishi's able to get up. Hishi gets back up. A lot of cushion for the pushing, I guess. Big kicks by Hishi. Side slam by Leona. Hishi rips away and Rob Van Dam. Taking her in the corner, but no one came. Big, massive splash. And Leona taps. The ice-cold Orochi soldier, and a half hour in, forced to tap out to the overwhelming force. Large horse, what gives you a donut? Now it's RVD and Ishii. And that's it. That's it. It was a back and forth match. The odds kept switching around. In the end, a bit of a heartbreaker for the Revolution Citizens Militia, as Hishi Akebono digs deep and wins one for the Muscle Gym. So it will be Deadbeat Sync versus the Muscle Gym in the semifinals. Oh, that was a hell of a match. I think it was a good idea to go ahead and make this elimination. I had a smart one. I had a big smart. And like I said, we will be having two small breaks. Just to kind of pace it as do with a normal show. Alright. So, next up. Tournament keeps rolling. Our first break will be after all the quarterfinals, including the Bounty Hunters Guild. The Bounty Hunters Guild in an interesting position. I'll explain that in a little bit. And here's City 17. The girls are back together for the most heartbreaking of reasons. ASCII and Suisei, INNK, were drafted into G-Man City 17 coalition. They wanted to leave. Taker and Revolver stopped them from leaving. Kokina Sora saw her dear friends in agony and thought, the only way I can do this, the only way I can stop this, is if I join them. So at least now Gen Zero is together. And they're taking on PepsiCo. Between Link and Zelda holding on to big money, or doing their big things, getting an immediate shot at the sextet. Kind of got the scraps of PepsiCo here. Jumbo Flapjack, who had a shot at the Jet Championship, didn't quite make it. King Hannerkin, he's just here for dinner. And Gold Chip doing Gold Chip things. I swear, King, I don't know what's for dinner, but Jumbo probably already ate it. And here we go, City 17 versus PepsiCo. Third of the quarterfinals here. Violent fighting to come again to see who is the King of Fighters 2026. You see, SNK doesn't use numerals anymore for their naming convention for KOF, so I can. Fuck you. You almost like Gold Chip. No one knows what Gold Chip is going to do at any given time. Other than, quote-unquote, Gold Chip things. These sweets ain't staring them down, got no fear. Just the fear of the G-Man. These three girls, three idols, they would love to be fighting under the banner of Hololive. For the love of Cover Corps. They're fighting for the name of City 17. They're fighting for the G-Man. They're fighting for freedom. And she's fighting for Ghana. At least they're together. That's the small, cold comfort that those girls have. At least they're together. As Gold Chip tags in the King. Oh, dropkick missed by ASCII. As she whips King Hannerkin into the ropes. Looking over a big double axe handled by Goldie. We don't know much about the King's wrestling prowess other than that there was a fatal four-way a couple months ago for the last open spot in PepsiCo, and the King won it. So you know he's got some kind of chops. Maybe mutton chops are what's for dinner. I don't fucking know. He's a king. He can have whatever he fucking wants for dinner. After this, we have the Howard Corporation versus the Bounty Hunters Guild. Bounty Hunters Guild is in an interesting place right now. Because they don't, like... Bridget and Robico both have title matches later today. And Yuri Ren and Yui Ron had a shot at the tag titles, which they won. Yui Ren, Yui Ron, the new tag team champions. So there were only two people to compete, Robert Landolt and Haru Urara. Question is, who could they get for a third? So I let them decide. I saw who they picked. I saw who they wanted to substitute for them. I'm 100% okay with it. I'm happy with it, actually. I'm happy to see this guy here again. Well, massive flapjack to the corner. Tokino Sora. One half of the Sora's unit. Royalty in Hololive. Royalty in VTubing. Her heart broken. Bleeding for her sisters. Said, at least now we're together. Jumbo Flapjack raking the eyes of Suisse. As they try to concentrate on Gold Chip. Gold Chip, who infamously can't concentrate on much of anything. Oh, big kick to the butt. Slapping around, smacking around. Trying to get a good gauge of everyone. Doing those Gold Chip things. Close side on each other. Oh, nasty savate kick by Suisse. Oh, wrench it away. Wrench it away on Goldie. A little bit too close to Goldie's corner, though. A little bit too close to her corner. And, oh, big roll up by Sora. Right in their corner, but a little bit too close to the ropes. Kick to the back of Goldie. As Sora drops the elbow. Wrenching away on that horse. That haunts. As the King steps in. What, I wonder what's for dinner. It's probably going to be delicious flapjacks. Big DDT. Wrenching away at the large man's ankle. Oh, the strength. Oh, no, she didn't make it. And Jumbo Flapjack smacks her back, Jack. They go back, Jack, and do it again. STO by Sora on the enormous Pancake Man. Big splash. Just a 2, not even a 3. That's why ASCII and Suisse didn't bother breaking it up. Smacking down the King. You aim for the King, you best not miss. Forearm by Sora. As he tags in King Anglican. My boy, the King of Fighters is what all fighters king about. Those elbows by King Anglican. Jumping, diving fist. With this fist, haters are dismissed. No one will miss him. Big nasty smacks. ASCII up top with a mushroom stomp. Oh, that weird kind of submission maneuver. It does take a lot longer to weaken someone in a submission maneuver than it does in a pinfall. But pinfalls can easily be caught and broken up. If someone's weak enough in a submission maneuver, lock it in, their partners aren't going to have time to break it up. So maybe that will change how you approach submission maneuvers in this tournament. Oh, King lifting up ASCII. Broke it away. And a kick by Suisse, saving it. Touches the gut. Nothing Greco-Roman about that. Running knee by Suisse. Forearm by the King. As he tags in Goldie. Double powerbomb by Goldie and the King. They seem to be working along quite well. Standing dropkick by Goldship. The King wants to know what's for dinner, baby. Pork chops and applesauce. Just barely long enough. You think the King and Flapjack would know? Maybe they'd know that it wouldn't have been enough. He kicked out anyways. But now those three girls are in the ring. Triple team and Goldship. King and Flapjack seem kind of nonplussed about it. Forearms by the King. Look over Goldie. Goldie switching back behind Suisse. Lanameka! And she's jaw-jacking, jabbering. And Sora with a kick right in the nick of time. So even these girls are fighting for City 17 and the G-Man. They are still fighting for each other. That's all they've got right now. Oh. Suisse tagging in her buddy ASCII. The INNK bond is strong as they face the last frontier together. Oh. A bit of a miscommunication there between the two. Oh. I'll drive her by Goldie. Oh, big inferno by Flapjack onto ASCII. ASCII replies with a face buster. And a super kick. Shades of X-Pac. Goldie able to get there just in time. A little bit closer to PepsiCo's corner than it was to City 17's corner. Face buster by ASCII. And another super kick. Again, a little bit too close to PepsiCo's corner. Slaps by Suisse. What's ASCII gonna do to Goldship? Probably nothing good. If she tagged in her buddy Sora, the Soraz unit. Former tag team champions, the Soraz unit. Oh, Flapjack wrenching away on get that pity city. Super kick on the King by Sora, the Queen. Big roll up. 2.9. Suisse there to head off the pin, but the King, with his own royal fortitude, got out of 2.9. Dropping Sora down on the knees. Got that butt. He got that butt. Let it never be said the King don't got that butt. Triple beatdown, City 17 on the King. He's not the Burger King. Although burgers could be what's for dinner. Oh, bit of a Sister Abigail there. Right, in City 17, and the King making the same mistake that the girls were earlier. You're pinning in the wrong corner. Way too easy to break things up. Absolute mayhem. Absolute pandemonium. King tagging in Jumbo. Double power bomb. King gonna, nope, King not gonna fly tonight. Well, big drop kick by Stora. Headbutt by Jumbo. Firmly trapped in PepsiCo's corner. And he got a giant swing. Is he gonna send her flying? Goldie and King heading him off. So we say with that bibbity bobbity, yo ass is not my property. He tags in her Gen Zero Genmate Suisse. Tagging in Hunts. Tagging in the Hunts. By wrenching away the ice. Big old clothesline by Gold Chip. And Sword just able to break it up. Red Mecca. High fly flow. It's absolutely nothing. And Askey barely has the wherewithal. Barely has the presence of mind to break up the pin. It's absolute chaos. Rock like Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus. Ooh. And the kicks beat the slap. As they usually do. Suisse with the knee. Suisse dagger in the corner. Wrenching away the arm. And there we go. Goldie taps. Gold Chip is the first to tap. Gold Chip is the first to tap out, and now it's Jumbo and the King versus City 17. Oh my God, the strength of Suisse to lift up the large flapjack man. Oh, jumping drop kick by Askey. This enormous man who looks like he's bigger than all three of the girls combined. Oh, Askey warming up the band, my Oshi. Sweet the chick music. Figure 4, figure 8, kind of a bank statement. And the King breaks it up. Suisse saw her out there just a little bit too late. Maybe they didn't see you going for the figure 8. Oh, big old Alabama slammer. With that large sack of hammer. And Jumbo's got his momentum back. Another shotgun dropkick with the shotgun rose. King tags in. Go to Sora. Up her up. Another. Ooh. Nasty. Scuba slam by Takina Sora going up top. High fly flow. But they were not able to head off Jumbo Flapjack. Oh my god, maybe I need to bring back the 6-person titles. I think everyone's forgotten how to do tag team wrestling. You got that bank statement on the king. Doesn't matter though, Sora's the legal person in. Goldie Aura farming on the outside. She's been eliminated. That's about all she can do right now. Pounding away Sora in the corner. And that large girthy ass. That large girthy ass is enough to make Sora give up. She gave up to his ass. His enormous ass has just evened up this match. And Jumbo's got his groove back. Jumbo Chapjack has got his groove back as he tagged in the king. Say switching around. Jumbo giving him the face wash again. As the king calmly waits his turn. And here comes the G-Man to surveil the situation and his girls in City 17. Sees that things aren't going well for him. He decides he needs to get involved. The G-Man fighting Marissa Rossetti later tonight for the Jet Championship and #1 contendership for Geese's World Heavyweight title. And the G-Man coming a deciding factor here, maybe. That dastardly bastard. I don't know why Judge allows this. Standing moonsault by Aski landed on her feet. My only thing is, like, maybe it's not, it's okay by the Rules Commission. And there goes the king. The king is dead. Long live the king. As G-Man makes his way to the back. And it is now INNK. INNK versus Jumbo Flapjack. Will the enormous man make it? Oh, double kick by INNK. And there we go. A little bit of joint manipulation. And a little bit of fucking rules manipulation by the G-Man. And City 17 advances. So it will be Deadbeats Inc., Muscle Gym, City 17. Go ahead and save. Hell of a night so far. Just 3 of 7 matches, and it's already an hour. We got some title matches as well. We got all of it over here in Monaco. We got quite a bit of everything you want in a wrestling show, including cutscenes. Like this one. Mr. Landau, I'm sorry. I wasn't able to find any of my girlfriends to help join us. They're worried about getting them between other people, like Hishi and Ryan. I thought one of my buddies at Trace Academy could help me. It's kind of sad. That's the one to it. We can. It's a race course. I'm a racehorse. I'm a race course. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Larry. I have called in a favor from an old company. Huh? An old comrade? Mean old man? Well, I have been here from day one in this company. And I actually wrestled a man and won on my first match with this company. What's the company's first matches ever? And him and I have fought before in the past. He's had a cup of coffee here. Nothing too big. But very important things have recently happened for him in his own federation, so I figured I would take a chance. Take a chance? You're not scared, are you? If there's anything that man taught me, is that I have to have zero fear. Don't worry. We will be well taken care of. Yay! Something doesn't look quite right here. Something doesn't look right. They pick now. Of all times, they pick now, the King of Fighters. Hear this. Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie. Or should I say, Orochi Chris, Orochi Yashiro, and Orochi Shermie. You can feel the distortion here. It is 97. This is where Monaco, where 97 took place. The fearsome team, the Orochi New Face team. Working on behalf of the Howard Corporation. And whoever Robert Landau has. Oh my god, it's... Oh my god! It's Penta! Call him Pentagon Jr. Call him Penta L0M. Call him Dark Pentagon. Whatever you want to call him. The absolute legend of modern day lucha. And yes, it was Pentagon. Known as Penta nowadays in the US. Who fought Robert Landau in the first match, I believe, ever. In WebP, World Extreme Battle Pro. Purely out of the love of the game, and Robert won. Landau won. Landau has not had a lot of wins in this federation, but he did have that one. And he did beat, I believe he actually beat Penta in a rematch at some point. So we are having, if there's going to be anyone who could fight the power of the Orochi, the Dark Awakening of 97 team, it's the man with Cero Miedo, Penta. Join the Bounty Hunters Guild for King of Fighters, because everyone else is bathed in gold right now. And Yashiro, Orochi Yashiro, Orochi Shermie, and Orochi Quick. Once I knew that the Hakashi were teaming up, it was only a matter of time before we saw their true faces, these are the true forms. of Chris Yashiro and Shermy. The Howard Corporation, the current stable champions. Oh, double vertical suplex. Current stable champions, the Howard Corporation. That's not on the line tonight. It will be on the line later tonight, though. As the only free member of the Howard Corporation, Leopold Gainitz, takes on a recovering Takanashi Kiara. But this one is purely for the King of Fighters. That's Chris Stunts Up Lando. Double X handled by the Vessel of Orochi. As he tags in Penta. Two working together surprisingly well. Penta stomping away. Chris able to take control. Tagging Shermy! Oh, total elimination on Penta. Rolling senton by Shermy. That large padded ass right in his face. Penta doesn't care though, he has Sid on man. Scoop slam by Penta. Pentagon Jr., Pentagon Dark. Former Lucha Underground champion. Former AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And last night, as of the taping of the show, he won the Intercontinental title. You know, you could say Danhausen won the title. Because Danhausen cussed Dominic Mysterio right before his match with Penta. The curse worked. You are cussed! Very nice, very evil, very Pentagon Jr. Oh, Yashiro and Shermy just double power. The strength of Yashiro. When he's doing his normal thing, bouncing around using capoeira and everything, you're not aware of just how strong and dangerous this guy is. Double underheat missed. Nasty big forearms and a rotating clothesline, big old discus clothesline from Yashiro. Lando's in a dangerous place right now. Tossed by Lando. Crossing him over, pulling him over. Tagging in Shermy. Again, we will be taking breaks. I have segmented the show into 3 acts. We will be taking a break after we finish off the quarterfinals here. Tagging in, good girl Haru. Good horsey. He's the best horsey, some people say. I don't know. Coming over Shermy. Orochi Shermy. Which is just Shermy. She's all giggly and bubbly and lightheaded and showing off those big titties. But when Shermy snaps, goes into Orochi Shermy, she is all business, all electricity. She does not give any fucks. With the pin. Ruthlessly keeps stomping away. Haru trying to break free, finally getting with a slam, tossing her out. And trying to break her leg on the outside. Not quite trying to sacrifice her yet. By Lando. And the 97 bloody team comes out. Lando with a one driver. He's not able to go for the full 300 yards. Release German by Sherman. Better not squeeze the Sherman. Tagging in Chris. Haru tagging in Lando. With a sidearm slam for her trouble, and that just gets closed on by Chris. The young Vessel of Orochi. no coincidence, absolutely no coincidence whatsoever, that 6 of the 7 members of the Hakushu are all gathered in one stable. Oh, German by Lendl. They were able to hand him off. Haru Urara single-handedly holding off Yakuro and Chris. But he's still able to, pick out double pick by Yakuro and Jeremy. Just tagging Yakuro. Slam. Tagging Penta. As of right now, as of this filming, WWE Intercontinental Champion. Long, well deserved. Absolutely well deserved. At the bottom of the ropes. Big old drop kick by Penta. And he's trying to tenderize him already. And Chris is ranking away. Keep by Penta. Got momentum on its side. Wait until he starts breaking motherfuckers' arms. Sacrificing them. Tags in Chris. Chris into the corner. Standing, a bit of a standing Pele there. As he goes up top. Oh, big old moonsault. Reverse moonsault. And Chris rolls him up. Wow. Penta's out. First in, Penta's out. Had a hell of a showing, though. And Chris folding up Haru. And unfortunately, yeah, Lendl, he had to get to his corner or be eliminated. He had to get to his corner first, and Haru is pinned. Now it's 3-on-1. Big old German by Lendl. Is that going to be enough? 2.9 on Shermy, or Chris. Chris rolling up the old man. And that's it. A bloody fate for the bounty hunters. As Orochi Chris, Orochi Yashiro, and Orochi Shermy end up winning quarterfinal. Thanks for coming, Penta. He's fulfilling a favor to Robert Landold, and I guess that favor is going to be paid off in full. So here we go. That is your quarterfinals. Your semifinals set up. Always save, always save. We get paranoid, always save. Your semifinals. Deadbeats Inc. versus the Muscle Gym. And City 17 versus the Howard Corporation. We will continue after a break. Be right back. So, Mr. G, just how long were you going to lurk there? As long as I needed to, Miss Rossetti. As long as I need to. I don't know why you're doing this, Miss Rossetti. You have your own little trinket and bauble. Or you need to step on my number one contendership. Matter of honor. Something I don't expect you to understand, seeing this place is somewhat of an experiment. You were there. You were there, your history, and my history, and Bridget's history, to intertwine into what we're doing now. You remember, Gina, all the way back of July of last year. Yes, I do. I outsmarted Bridget and Robert Lendl, cashed in the first sextet synthesis, won the World Heavyweight Championship. Do you remember who your first contender for that belt was? Yes. Do you remember who beat you into a bloody pulp for that World Heavyweight Championship back in September? What are you getting at, Miss Rossetti? I obliterated you once, G-Man. And I will do it again. Because this time it's not about proving I'm the best World Heavyweight Champion. It's about righting a wrong. You took the belt from Bridget. I won the belt from you. Then I lost the belt to Geese Howard. And since then, Geese has had a stranglehold on the championship since October of last year. That hold must be broken. Perhaps, Miss Rossetti. Perhaps. Strong words from both Marissa and the G-Man. Oh my god, Quartura's alive! Oh my god, there's a car! Oh my god, there's one half of the headbangers! Wow! Yeah, I always love coming back out of a break with the Crazy Ace Championship. And we got a big one, Gora! It's Gora with no shark tail. Deepest, bluest mud butt is like a shark fin. Kinda hilarious. It's kinda not. Gora, so Crazy Ace Championship, if you're not familiar, it's only battle royals, only 8-person battle royals. If you successfully defend the title, which means you win an 8-person battle royal and win the next 8-person battle royal, you can cash it in for a shot at a minor title. If you win again, you can get a shot for the World Heavyweight or Tag Team titles, up to you. Are you going to risk it for the biscuit? Today's current champion, Little Rumia. I believe she's also a former Gensokyo Heritage champion. Who else? We got the chairperson from Rival Schools. We got the Hornet from Daytona. We got Thrasher from the Headbangers. We got Gura doing the worm. That's why the Fire Pro. We got Temjin from Art of Fighting 2. Never appeared again. We got the Riddler. Got a riddle for you, baby. And we got Thrasher from the Headbangers. And Sarah Bryant from Virtua Fighter. Someone's bloody. Someone's already fucking busted up. As Gura fights the Hornet. Slamming, fighting. Violence. More violence is great. It's fucking awesome. Big old double drop kick by Temjin and Riddler trying to pin Temjin. Trying to put this one away early. Hold on a moment. Technical problems here. What happened when you start doing these lives? Sorry about that, just doing a little personal business. Good though. Good. Checking out my family. Because life does not stop even here in Monaco. Oh, he's stretching up. Just stretching him up. Had some weird technical issues. Gonna have to make a big cut once I upload this. That's fine though. And like again, I go the Crazy 8's Championship. 2.9. 2.9. Oh my god, Temjin's lifting up the car. Riddler nailing the chairperson from rival schools. Remember, if Rumia wins, she could cash in the Crazy 8's for a small title shot or secondary title shot, or she could try to win another Crazy 8 for a world title shot. If one of the other wins, then the clock resets on the Crazy 8. We got the Riddler. Riddler knew this. We got the car. We got the Hornet. Daytona. Vertical suplex by Rumia. This shot is hers to lose. Oh, Guargora's alive, by the way. Vertical suplex by Gora. Oh my god, is Rumia trying to eat the car? Rumia tried to eat a car's face. This is why I love Fire Pro. Crazy 8's Championships is why I love fucking Fire Pro. Washing the face. Washing her face. Oh, Temjin getting beaten up. Getting the crap beaten up by Sarah Bryant of Virtua Fighter fame. And oh, it's like Fighters Megamix. That's what it is. It's like Fighters Megamix. Headbanger Thrasher. Rear, oh my god. A car, oh, he almost got hit by a car. The Riddler trying to confuse Temjin. It's absolute chaos here in Monaco for violent fighting to come again. Oh, big shoulder block by Temjin. Big drop kick. Super kick by Gora. Running kick by Sarah Bryant. Big old vertical by Temjin. Rumia with the pin on chairperson. The psycho practitioner of rival schools. Trying to wrench away on Rumia. Chairperson herself wrenching away. The Riddler trying to confuse the Hornet. Hornet in his brain. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who shat my pants? Guargura gets suplexed by the Hornet. Guargura's alive, by the way. Hey, isn't that cool? Critical by Thrasher. 2.9 on Sarah Bryant. Temjin, the guy from Art of Fighting no one remembers. He didn't make it past the second installment. He had one game and just done. Just gone. Bye-bye. Pinning Sarah Bryant again. Another 2.9. Oh, big splash onto the current champion by Hornet. Imagine a car. Big splash on the headbanger Thrasher by Rumia. So Nanoka. Gura with the roll-up on the Hornet. 2.9. The crowd would have rioted if Gura rolled up on the Hornet. Oh, there's some elimination. Someone got eliminated. Who got eliminated? Come on, who got yeeted? Rumia! Rumia got yeeted. We are guaranteed a new Crazy H champion. Rumia, the champion, the first person eliminated. Absolutely shocking. Sonanoka, little one, thank you for coming. We start the clock all over again. Belly to belly on headbanger Thrasher. Kicks by Sarah Bryant. Also kick by... Drop it down on Temjin. Riddler dropping those knees. Running kick by Sarah Bryant. Pinfall by the Riddler on headbanger Thrasher. Headbanger Thrasher down. Anything can happen. Rumia, the champion of the Craziest Champion. First one eliminated. I think by the Riddler. I'm not sure. Oh, green mist. Trying to dismiss the car with his green mist. Trying to punch a car in the balls. Why did he try to punch a car in the balls? Hornet with the spear. I believe that's technically... Oh, he's waving his pelvis, baby. Hornet just shaking his pelvis. Why not? Daytona. There goes Temjin. And we're down to 4. The Riddler, Sarah Bryant, Guargura, and Hornet. And Guargura is eliminated. The Riddler successfully tricked the referee into thinking Gura hit him with a chair. Riddle me this, riddle me that. The shark didn't fight too hard, it looks like. I think maybe she had other places to be. So that whole chair trick thing actually fucking worked. Wow. Riddler pointing out big super kick to Sarah Bryant. Bouncing off the left and the right ropes. Now it's Fighters Megamix. Riddler with a pin on Hornet. And there goes Hornet. And we got 2 left. Riddle me this, Batman. Is it going to be Riddler or Sarah Bryant? Oh. And there we go. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Haters get mad because their pants get chat. The Riddler. Personally, my favorite Batman villain. I like the Riddler. He's fucking cool. I like the version of him in the Batman animated series. It's a little more suave, a little more cool. Jim Carrey was kind of cool as the Riddler. So it looks like he was the one who eliminated Rumia as well. And once again, I'm thinking of removing battle royals from the 100% because there seems to be some kind of glitch in the game where battle royals almost always get 100% score. I tested the Saturday Revachol Rumble. 8 battle royals, 5 matches got 100% score. So I'm thinking of redoing the whole 100% thing, but just like not counting battle royals. Rumia, the champion, the first person out. And now the Riddler. Gonna be coming back next month. See if he can riddle me this. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on. We gotta move on at Trip Hammer speed, baby. And the tournament continues. We've seen some interference already. A lot more interference today than ever before, but maybe because these matches are going super long. That might be it. And we go to the semifinals. Deadbeats Inc. versus the Muscle Gym. So they can be Deadbeats Inc., the Muscle Gym, City 17, or the Howard Corporation. Three heels and one face stable. Let's see who survives. Gonna skip these intros. We've seen them. This one's gonna be personal for Rila. Rila was kicked out of the Muscle Gym after our big annual tournament, Real Folk Blues, back in November. Rila was kicked out of the Muscle Gym because of her absolute violent tendencies. How she was just chewing off and biting off people's faces, being absolutely violent and gruesome. And she found a home in Deadbeat Inc. And Taker tagging in Rila there and wants to get her revenge. Rila wanting to get her revenge on Deadbeat Inc. Taker taking down Ryan. Muscle Gym having a hell of a showing earlier. Ryan pinning Rila. Belly to belly suplex. Big old splash by Ryan in the corner. Rila gets up. Stomping away. Big old accent, not accent, but forearm. Educated forearms. Very educated forearms. Ryan flexing on him. Ryan absolutely flexing on him. Yugi with the kicks. Give the slam on Yuri. He's just dancing like Lesnar. Big old clothesline and a moonsault by Rila. Take all the cockiness out of Yugi. Very performative, very friendly. She's a happy drunk. Double clothesline. Axe handle, or axe chop by Yuri. Slap after slap after slap. That pinfall. Just a one count. Massive, girthy horse. Almost beat Howard Corporation. Almost beat Geese Howard. But his reign of terror. Marissa had a really good point about Geese's reign of terror. World Heavyweight Championship started with Bridget. Bridget lost in a slimy way. She was fighting Robert Landel to defend the belt. And Landel, and then G-Man captured the first ever Sextet Synthesis. G-Man pinned and won. He was the one who broke Bridget's streak. And he was the one who cursed the belt for a little bit. And the person who pinned the G-Man was Marissa Rossetti. Then Marissa Rossetti lost the belt to Geese. And that started the Nightmare Reign of Terror. Oh, kick to the butt. Strength of Ryan lifting her up. Wrenching away on Yuri. Big old double power bomb on the dead man. The absolute strength you'd have to use. Do something like that to the legendary Undertaker. Yuri tagging in the dead man. Oh, missing with a cutter. Taker does not miss, though. Couple of forearms by Ryan. Punishing fist by the dead man. Big old clubbering forearms by Yuri. Trying to cut down that massive horse. Take a slice out of that cake. Here's the power of the dead man. Oh, running DDT by Taker. The absolute veteran of that ring. Couple of nasty clotheslines. Setting her up. Dropping the knee. As the dead man tags, Rila wants to take a chunk out of him. Rila absolutely wants to take a chunk out of Ishii and Yugi for replacing her. Out of Ryan for not standing by her. She was universally kicked out of the muscle gym for being so violent and brutal. Biting off people's faces. Making everyone bleed during the Real Folk Blues last year. Now she has a chance for some modicum of revenge and the semifinals of the King of Fighters tournament. We saw one count out. Well, we can see. Nope. We saw Shaggy Tugo get counted out, and that was. Oh, double. Triple powerbomb by Yugi. Tried to silence Rila for good. Ryan with the armbar on the Taker. Watch out you don't catch any of those soup bones. Soup bones for everyone. Ah! He tagging in Ishii. Big old forearms. Nothing nice about that. I don't think Yugi's busted open. That might just be her Saki dropping though. No, I can't because her Saki not even drop. Someone's busted the fuck open. She chucking the Taker outside. 3D on Hishi Akabono. Just carving the fuck up out of the horse. That's horrible. Deadbeat Inc. trying to avenge a loss. Taker. Dropping the knee on Ishii Akabono. Power of the dead man. But the Muscle Gym are some of the strongest wrestlers in the world. As evidenced by this nasty double power bomb. Ishii going up top. Large horse splash. Wasn't able to roll up for the pin though. Maybe it was in bad position. Stomping away. The elbow. Nope. Missed with a spear. That spear could be nasty with that big old horn on her head. German by Ryan. Ishii blocked the kick to break it up, but still kicked out of her own volition. And the power of Ryan wanting to right the wrong with the real Esperanza. Sandra, my apologies, the Sandra. Yuri and Yugi switching back. Yuri and Yugi. Power of this fist. Right, just punch her in the fucking mush. Oh, really? What's kind of a Pele there? Tagging in the dead man. Oh, really tagging in Hishi. Super strength of Hishi Akebono, big chunky horse. Going one-on-one with the legendary dead man, The Undertaker. Powerbomb by Hishi. Dead man keeping a close eye on her. Choke slam by Taker. Legendary choke slam right in the deadbeat corner. And there goes Hishi Akebono. Big chunky horse has been eliminated. What you got to do is recover on the outside. Oh my god, is that Ryan? A little too close to Yugi. Almost picked up another turbo fast pin, maybe. And there's the dead man. Ryan immediately tying things up with the armbar on the dead man. Hishi's down. Taker's down. Massive muscle splash by Ryan. And there goes Yuri. Now it's 2-on-1. The Muscle Gym's revenge. Rhea, exiled from the Muscle Gym for her violence and gruesome brutality, eating people's faces and shit. 20 minutes gone, that's fine. We'll go all fucking night if we have to. Rhea wrenching away. Big old lift. Got that gift. Got the gift of being strong as fuck. You need the Muscle Gym. Oh, Yuri going up top. Or Yugi going up top, rather. Yuri's already been eliminated. Big old clubbering forearms. Yugi going up top. Dropping the elbow. This is payback from way back. Putting her in that arm breaker, even though she's not the legal person. It's about respect. Nasty spear, got a pounce on him, more like a pounce. More pounce to the ounce. And the Muscle Gym knocks out Deadbeat Inc. The hope of muscle everywhere. Two chunky horses and a Hulkanoni taking out the legendary dead man. Yeah, I feel like the Muscle Gym has gotten some measure of revenge on Rhea. Maybe that's where they can close the story now. Speaking of closing the story, will we close the story of Clowntown tonight? Is tonight going to be Clowntown's last stand? Clowntown lost in the quarterfinals due to Punk's interference and Shaggy 2-Dope getting eliminated. Counted out, rather. They have 2 more chances to hang on. Clown Peach takes on Bridget for the No Exit Championship. And Amaru Polka takes on Roboco for the Mayor of Flavortown. If either of them leave empty-handed, Clowntown's gone. But we've got to move on with the tournament. Got to move on to see who's going to beat the King of Fighter. As we start with Shermie versus Orochi Yashiro. CYS showing their true faces. Their true bloody faces tonight here in Monaco. As CYS of the Howard Corporation, or Orochi team technically, take on City 17's Gen Zero. The haunting words of Takino Sora, at least we'll be together. And the G-Men actually had to come out earlier tonight. Keep an eye on the girls, help them move forward. But he already has he's going to have his hands full with Marissa Rossetti later tonight. Wow, what if Gen Zero won this match? Then that would also be Muscle Gym versus Howard Corporation. No, I mean City 17 versus the Muscle Gym. It's like it's Rosetta and the G-Man coming up. The #1 contendership of the World Heavyweight Championship and the final Jet Championship. The winner in a couple weeks at Sextet 3 is going to put that belt right down at Geese's feet and fight him for the World Heavyweight title. The end of the Jet Championship. Okay, buddy! She stole Shermie's street cutter. Poke her in the fucking eyes, that's fine. But it will be the end of the era, the end of the Jet Championship. A belt that defended every single show, regardless of the tournament, something special, etc. A little byline, a little by-through line meant to showcase other wrestlers. In the end, it's in the hands of battle between two former champions. Drop of the knee on Chris. That dastardly little bastardly Chris, the vessel for Orochi. One day his body will be filled with Orochi. Ew. That's fucking gross. Oh, neck breaker by Adsky. Way on the ankle. Neck breaker by Adsky. The Soraz unit. The Soraz unit, the INNK Bond. City 17, under the tutelage of the G-Man. Taking these broken hearts. And what could they think, knowing that the New Age Outlaws have made it into the Sextet Synthesis? Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, whose run-ins with INNK and the Soraz unit at the very beginning of this federation over a year ago, were the impetus for the downfall of ASCII and the downfall of INNK. It all started with their feud with the Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac, D-Generation X. And now the Outlaws have won a chance as outsiders. Try to get a shot at the belts. Dropping the elbow. Sure, we dropping the elbow. High fly flow. Little miscommunication though as ASCII takes her out. A little bit of miscommunication between the girls there. Oh, wrench it away, those huge, chunky thighs of hers. She's not legal. Oh, messing with the clothesline. She's a little too short for that. Oh, you just pulled her right over. Yashiro just pulling her right over. And a big old clothesline by Yashiro. Tags in. There we go. Drop knee by ASCII. Oh, flying elbow, I guess. Forearm. She's a twisted comet in space. She's twisting like a potato in a tailspin, baby. You! Oh, here comes Vice! Vice and Mature, one of the tag teams to enter Sextet Synthesis. Keeping an eye on the interests of the Howard Corporation. I don't know if Matour's here in Monaco tonight. I guess maybe it's because these matches are going so long, there's more of an opportunity for that interference to proc off. Vice choking away on Suisse. Cutting the Comet open. Almost feels like this is fair play. City 17 did have G-Man come out earlier. Kicks and back fists, and it's a whole fucking thing. Vice, one half of Vice and Mature. The winner, Vice, the winner of... Oh, and there goes Suisse. Vice, the winner of the Real Folk Blues tournament, beat 31 other people in one night. Sacrificed her title shot, or her heavyweight title shot that she won, so she could get a tag title shot with Mature. And then Mature doing the exact same thing a couple weeks ago at Case in Point. She won the case with the World Heavyweight title in it. She switched it with Ishii Akibono so that she and Mature could get a shot at the sextet. Shirley tagging in Yashiro. Vice doing her job. Vice running in, keeping an eye on Geese's interests. Oh man, what if the Orochi team won? Hear me contemplating. Sister Abigail by Chris. And Yashiro takes the pin. And there's Asuki. And now it's just Takina Sora versus the entire... Oh, good for a quick roll-up on Yashiro. Chris is right there. Sister Abigail by Chris. Big old standing dropkick by Sora. You feeling that rhythmic hallucination right now. Oh, sitting pile driver by Sora. Standing dropkick. Tagging her in. Couple of big boosts by Sora. Facing the entire Orochi team alone now. But she's putting up the fight. Jeremy dropping that large ass of hers right on top. Oh, Yashiro holding her in place for his side piece. Sora fighting him off. Cradle pile driver. High fly flow. Chris is right there. Hurricane Rana by Sora. She is showing so much heart and soul right now. So much heart and soul. After giving up everything to be with her girls in City 17. Bank statement by Chris. Chris is not the legal man. Chris is not the legal man. It doesn't count. Oh, God. The Orochi team triple beat down on Sora. And they'll let Chris have it. Have him lock in the bank statement. She's almost... And she gets to the ropes. She gets to the ropes! She's able to get to the ropes. Break up the bank statement. Chris and Yashiro... Or Yashiro and Shimmy both there while Chris takes a little breather. All three of them could get eliminated or counted out, and Chris would still win. Get back in just in time. Chris tagging and Shermy. A little bit of that total elimination. Good luck, Chris. Shermy thinking how she should put this one away. Another quick roll-up. Just too close to the ropes. That'll get her another 3-on-1 beatdown by the Orochi team. we're switching around. Roll up. She eliminated Shuri. All alone in the ring, and she eliminated Shuri. Sora is the soul of Hololive, fighting back against the Orochi team. Frog splash by Sora. Yashiro out of the way. Almost had a high fly flow. Big scary arm. Tipped off by Yashiro. As he tags in the Vessel of Orochi Chris. Double powerbomb. Another bank statement. And that's it. The Orochi team. Chris, Yashiro, and Shuri. Oh, God, you almost believed in Sora. You believed in Sora so much you thought she could have done it. She could have done it. But the numbers game was just too powerful, especially with Vice front end interference. And interference by Punk, G-Man, and Vice so far. As the Orochi team ascends to the finals. It will in fact be the Muscle Gym versus the Orochi team for the finals. As long as I remember to save. As long as I remember to save. Fucking save. There we go. And before we get on to our last break of the morning, time for one last Jet Championship match. The Jet Championship initially. Go ahead and pull it up. I want to do proper by the history. Go ahead and pull up the lineage. Do right by the lineage. The Jet Championship, initially created as a way to have, because we're doing 2 matches a month for quite a while. So, World Heavyweight title matches, tag team titles, all the other title matches were just defended once a month. The Jet Championship was a way to defend it every single week. Every single show, rather. It's supposed to be a way to get new people, new wrestlers up. Get them noticed. For the Jet Championship, started with the bounty, with the Battle Royale won by the Pepsi Man. Then G-Man won the belt from him. Then Bridget won the belt from the G-Man, getting a modicum of respect for him stealing her World Heavyweight title. Then CM Punk had a cup of coffee, defeating Bridget. And then Marissa defeated Punk. It is time to put an end to this. This is going to be the final Jet Championship match. As Marissa's Jet Championship merges with the G-Man's #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title. The winner takes on Geese Howard in a couple weeks. This is it. This is the big one. This is what everything has been building to for these two. Two former World Heavyweight champions getting another shot at glory in a few weeks. We're taking our next break after this. We will have 3 more title matches and the World Heavyweight title. Or not 3, not the World Heavyweight. That's a couple weeks from now. 3 more title matches on the King of Fighters finals. Muscle Gym versus Team CYS, Team Bloody. This is it. The final Jet Championship is on the line. It will be laid at Geese's feet in about 2.5 weeks or so at Sextet Synthesis 3. It will be the only singles match, as there will be a World Heavyweight Championship match, a tag team title match, and then the 15 matches of the Sextet. Right now, wrenching away, pounding away. Try to keep him down. Try to keep him grounded. Marissa, that nasty Pancratium, the G-Man, with styles he's learned from across universes and timelines, supposedly. Marissa just needs to keep him down, keep him grounded. Keep punching him in the fucking mush like that. They're doing quite good at it. Marissa, one of the most dominant champions we've ever had. It was Bridget, G-Man, Marissa, now Geese. Smacking him down, smacking him right in the face. G-Man whipping Marissa into the ropes, missing it, missing the elbow. Marissa wrenching away at the ankle. 2 former World Heavyweight Champions have held multiple other belts in this federation as well. Leader of 2 very successful stables. Clashing one more again. It's not even the finals. Or it's not even the main event, rather, of the show today. G-Man delayed vertical suplex. Oh, big old unblockable punch. She doesn't want to beat him. She wants to turn him inside out. Up and down, round and round. Give him a new twist on an old flame, so to speak. G-Man going up top. Dropping the elbow, that dangerous elbow of his. In the pin on Marissa. These two know each other dangerously well. Dangerous well. G-Man with a claw. Knows he's got to keep those limbs of Marissa's from working. Those dangerous, powerful limbs powered by their pancratium. And just being a big, jack, hulking muscle mommy, which is also cool. Out and away. G-Man with that foreign object. I'm going up top, waiting for her to get up. Top rope splash, too close to the ropes. G-Man, I don't know what that thing is close to his nuts, but it helps him win matches. Pounding away back of the head, that ground and pound. Brutal ground and pound. Two. 2.9 by the G-Man. Just rush it away at that ankle as you do. G-Man kicking her off. Take my love. Take all of it. Whoever made this model, Marissa, with all the custom moves, really had a lot of love put into her. It really shows. And that's it! Marissa gambled, and it paid off. The raw strength, the power, conquers G-Man. And Marissa is now the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. She's the one who lost the belt to Geese after beating G-Man for it. Will she be able to correct the mistake she made months ago? Will she be able to bring the World Heavyweight title back? She has one shot in a couple of weeks at Sex Synthesis 3. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we got the last stand of Clown Town. Stable Championship with Gaines versus Kiara. And the finals of the King of Fighters. Bring her back. It's a absolutely marvelous place, Monaco. It's far nicer than Eden. What'd you say, sister? It's a little noisy for my taste, but the cars are nice, I guess. What's even nicer, the fact that we finally won the World Heavyweight Champions, the Tag Team Championships again. Did you already start drinking, sister? Brother? A little. Maybe a little. Um, finally defeated, more Galapi again. A little bit of an asterisk, though, as it was not Dr. Kiara. There's no asterisk, brother. No asterisk whatsoever. She tried all that dirty pool she played last time. They had the Undertaker interfere. They had Punk pulling his tricks. As far as I'm concerned, that door's in our life is closed. Let's see who wins the sextet. See who we're gonna have to defend the title. If I may be so bold as to make a proposition. Oh, your majesty. Nice to see you here in Monaco. Hi, King Harrigan. You see, my girl Zelda and her hetero life mate Link, they recently lost those belts to Takamori. Just kind of stuck in their craw. What happened? Yeah, we saw that. It's dreadfully strange about the chicken. But the whole rule about being knocked out while you're on the sidelines doesn't count. Something they had to tweak up in the rules, I guess, but they didn't want to do it at the time. Doesn't matter. I don't care about the situation. We won the belts back, and we won them fair and square. We won them with the rules. Odds all against us. You did. And for that, you should be admired. But whilst the Sextet Synthesis 3 is occurring, in a couple of weeks, I notice you don't have a contender for the tag team belts. May I propose, my boy, Lincoln Zelda. Rematch with the little Hylians. That might be fun. I thought they were in the sextet. They are. However, you have spoken to Amanda about this. And if we can get you two to agree to it, she will instead give their spot to former tag team champions, Ice Cold Pepsi, Pepsi Man, and Churro. They held the belt for a cup of coffee like everyone did last year. You're flooding the zone, are you, King? Getting Lincoln Zelda in the heavyweight title shot or title tag team championship. Sister, give me your car keys. You're fucking sloshed, alright? Alright. Thanks. It's part of the act. I'm an entertainer. I make people forget about their pain for a while. You forget about driving for a while. Did I interrupt something? No. Look, I personally would be happy to fight Lincoln Zelda. They were many people consider a joke. You're talking about a joke! You're talking it's a fucking joke! I wasn't there! You were injured. You were injured. You had Punk replace you. You had The Undertaker jump in and attack us, and we still won. Doesn't matter. Still the number one 5-star chicken. I thought they were recalibrating the 5-star count. It's like they're not counting battle royals anymore because it's a little broken. Who the fuck are you to interrupt If you could please. That's enough of your shit. You're not getting a title shot. You stole the belts in the first place. We are just reasserting that we are Bar Windfish. We are the best tag team in this federation. You'll never beat Takamori! You'll never beat Takamori! Yes, we've beaten you in the past. We've beaten you a couple of times. And more importantly, we beat Mori and Punk and The Undertaker all at once. My lady. You go ahead and please let the adults talk. I'm gonna go get Mori, and she is going to reap every single one. Whoa. I don't know what's for dinner. Certainly not fried chicken. Yes, your Majesty, you were saying? Oh, yeah. What if I sweeten the pot a little bit? What if I propose... If it's possible, I don't know about the situation over there. I know it's dangerous. If you agree to let my boy Lincoln Zelda fight you for the tag team titles, maybe we could get the Sextet 3 held at the bar Windfish in Eden. How does that sound? You got that kind of pull, this federation? I am the king, you know. You know what? I don't mind at all. Get those little Hylians out here. I'll be happy to give them a fight of their lives. Plus, you get to stack the deck a little bit by putting Cerno and Pepsi Man out there. I'm fine with that. Everyone wins. Well, not everyone wins. But the people that lose... It'll be some sweet revenge. Yea, verily. So, you know, I'll sign up on it. The king did come to me before the show today. And I said, hey, you don't have a chance. They don't have a competition. I'll sign up on it. PepsiCo, Pepsi Man, and Cerno will be taking their spot in the synthesis. And it will be Bar Windfish versus Lincoln Zelda. At the Sextet. Total of 16 tag team matches in one day. I think I'm just going to block out the whole day for it. Block out the entire day. It's going to be a fucking banger after banger after banger. We're never going to get tired of banging. Oh, clap. Now here we go. This is for the No Exit Championship. Bridget, who won the belt from Shermy. The legendary Bridget, the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. Taking on the clown about town, little fairy clown piece. With the absolute volatility of a no exit match. With the absolute chaos going on. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Anything could happen. It's possible that clown piece could beat Bridget if she cuts her open early enough, or makes her bleed, or sends her out into those barbed wires. But if Clown Town leaves empty-handed tonight, they will be dissolved by the end of the month. Oh, Clown Piece going into those lights. Now, those lights there are two options you can have when you have the turnbuckles in this type of match. Fluorescent tubes or barbed wire. You can actually grab a fluorescent tube and use it as a weapon. A one-use weapon, I believe. I just find the sound of crashing of the fluorescent lights so much more satisfying than the barbed wire. Because you got the barbed wire outside. Oh, standing moonsault by Bridget. Just a one. Oh, God, they're already gouged up. Oh, Bridget trying to toss Clown piece out into the C4 barbed wire. Clown piece countering with a bulldog. We're just getting the 1-0 Clown piece gouged open. Clown piece is getting it hard way. I'm 100% sure that's hard way. I've seen hard way before. Clown piece slide down, get up, that massive smear on the mat. 5 minutes and half of Clown piece's blood gone. There are a few different ways to take out a champion. There are a few different ways to take out someone who is way, way above your pay grade in this federation. On a good day, anyone can beat anyone. Unfortunately, one of those ways is just bleeding them open, cutting them open early. Working with a foot screw. Putting the screws to her. Into Wakari, that's if he can give up. Pounding away, wrenching away on those legs. I don't know why Gendo Wakari's become so interested in the No Exit Championship, but okay. Oh, Clown Piece going for the worm. What a feather in the cap would it be if Clown Piece beat the legendary former World Heavyweight Champion Bridget? And I am 100% sure that Bridget could be the champion again. She has specifically stayed away from the World Heavyweight title. She has asked for shots for the tag titles or for the stable championship. She has stayed out of the World Heavyweight Championship contention. She wants to focus on other things, do other things right now. It's a 2 by the ferry. That's not a good sign. Ready to slap the shit out you. I slapped the shit out you. Rolling her up. 2.9. That fairy's got a little bit of fight left in her. She's fighting for the honor of Clown Town. Blocked by Bridget. Oh, doubling. Pedigree by Clown Piece fighting back. 2.9. Oh my god, it would be the upset of the year if Clown Piece brought it home from Bridget. The upset of the fucking year. Another pedigree. Another 2.9. Bridget's soul is burning, but the flesh needs the fucking blood. A third pedigree. Another 2.9. Bridget, slap the shit out you. Sling blade. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Bounty Hunter's Guild. Bridget, the former World Heavyweight Champion. The John Cena of our federation, but in a good way. She could win the world. I have no doubt that Bridget could win the World Heavyweight title again if she wanted to. She has specifically stayed away from it to try other divisions, and she is finding success no matter what she does. So there goes Clown Piece. I have no qualms saying if Clown Town has to break up and leave today, I might want to hire Clown Piece. I'm sure we'll find another stable she could be privy to. Ladies and gentlemen, Clown Town has just one opportunity left before they have to disband. But before we do that, Gonna take care of a match that was signed right before airtime. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna start hiding the screen when I'm setting things up, just to give you a little look at the beautiful Monaco Raceway here. So Vice and Mature are busy. So it was Chris and Yashiro who won the stable championship in the name of Orochi and the name of the Howard Corporation. So Chris, Yashiro, and Shimmer are in King of Fighters tournament right now. Vice and Mature are in the sextet. Geese is the world heavyweight champion. Gaines is the only guy left to defend the belt. And it just so happens that after taking a little time off for having a bruised facial bone, Takanashi Kiara is back. After missing the tag team title match and tag team title shot, that put Bar Windfish back on the top. But yes, in the last show, Howard Corporation did win the stable championship. It was Landolt and Hararu Urara. Oops, wait, stop, hold on. Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. They had to sweep out the ring. Wrong type of ring. I think I'm gonna leave that in. Why the fuck not? I'll leave that in. I was wondering why we didn't get an intro. There we go. My bad. Shit happens in Monaco, baby. Shit happens when you party too hard in Monaco. So the stable championship, which can be defended by any amount of members in your stable, and can be defended in a singles match, a tag, 6-man or 8-man, depending on if both stables have enough members open. We are initiating Takanashi Kiara, the 5-star chicken. At last count, she had more 5-star matches than anyone else, although I think that may have changed. Since I think I'm going to go ahead and have to recalibrate. I haven't updated the standing in a couple months. We're going to have to do that as well as soon as I get a chance. Big Bulldog by Kiara. And vertical suplex by Gaines. The right-hand man to Geese Howard, the leader of the 4 Heavenly Kings. Gaines watching Chris Yashiro and Shermy absolutely tear it up in the King of Fighters tournament. So after this, Robico versus Bolka. And in the finals of the tournament, Muscle Jim versus the Howard Corporation. See who is the king of the fighters. Might have a little something special for you if you win. Stay tuned, bitch. Okay, now taking it to Kiara. Kiara, a little bit rusty, had to take a little time off. After Zelda kicked her in the face so hard, ended up getting a bruised nose bone. Occipital bone, I think it. I'm not sure. I'm not a fucking doctor. But now she's back and she's pissed that she lost the tag belts. Question is, how much does she blame Maury? But now she's got the preacher man, Leopold Gaines, in front of her. Oh, falling backwards, dropping back on his spine. Trying to cross-face the chicken. You don't put the chicken wing on the chicken puts the chicken on you. You put the chicken in a basket, in a bucket. Put it on a bun. Make the chicken the bun. Oh my god, the KFC Double Down is still a thing. I remember that recently and that made me really sad. Big heel kick by Kiara. Turn away. And a big old chick kick by the chicken. Chimkin super kick. The 5-star chicken. Founding member of Deadbeat Inc. Preacher Man has not had the best track record in this federation, but he is a stalwart member of the Hakushi, a member of the Heavenly Kings. 2.9 on the chicken. You gotta wonder, is Kiara's attention elsewhere? Is she thinking about other things right now? Is she thinking about the Tag Team Championship? Is she thinking about Maury's big, massive Milkies? Axe kick by the chicken kicking. Kicky Ricky. 2.9 on the Preacher Man. The Stable Championship is on the line, as Marissa has locked in her title shot for the World Heavyweight title against Geese Howard, trying to avenge the mistake she made many months ago. Double down. KFC double down. If you lose, you should eat a double down. If you win, you can eat a double down. How do they figure that out? Fried piece of the chicken instead of bread in a sandwich. Why? Chicken, kikariki, baby. You're going up top. Big knees to the gut of Gainitz. Going up top again. And she misses. Goes to the well one too many times. Preacher rolls her up for a 2.9. Missing the big kick. Chicken right to the arm. Whipping the Preacher to the corner. Oh man, that kick here. Ricky got karate rush with the chicken. Going up top. Misses the triangle kick. Jockeying for position. That chicken strutting and clucking like it ain't no fucking thing. There's the seated chicken wing. And that is it. While everyone is distracted with the other championships, Takanashi Kiara, coming back from injury, and wins the Stable Championship. The Stable Championship was in the hands of the Bounty Hunters Guild for the very long time. Then it switched over to the Howard Corporation, thanks to Chris and Yashiro. And almost immediately, into the hands of Deadbeat Inc. So, Deadbeat Inc. Now, any member of Deadbeat Inc. who does not have the match can go ahead and defend that Stable Championship. That's one of the reasons the Stable Championship feel great. Not everyone, since I'm going back to one show a month, not everyone is going to be booked every month. Not everyone's going to be booked every month. I hate that it's a reality, but it is. It's a way to at least get showcased on the card. Alright. Before we get to our World Heavyweight Championship, before we get to the big one, will we see the death of Clowntown tonight? Clown Piece. Amazing effort. Absolutely stellar effort. Taking on Bridget for the no exit. Bravo. Absolutely bravo. Still lost. Clowntown lost in the first round of the tournament. If Omaru Polka does not walk away with the Mayor of Flavortown Championship, then that's it. That's the end of Clowntown must disband. She has a real fight of herself though, as Robico Roboco winning this belt purely out of revenge. The G-Man broke her little robot heart. Forced Aski and Suisse to wrestle for him. Sora ended up joining them as well, breaking her own heart. At least we'll be together. And in a rage, Roboco, who's not prone to rage at all, went challenge for the G-Man's Mayor Flavortown Championship and beat them the shit out of him. Now she's fighting the fellow Hollow, who's fighting for her career as well. Little Polka. Portugal. 500 BC, baby. Switch to stand, switch to stand, switch to stand. Polka getting the better of that exchange. Now, technical moves are going to help you pick apart limbs and body parts in that 12-sided octagon. But one move can end it. Any single move can end it in the octagon. That's why injuries are not counted. Injuries aren't counted. I don't think anyone's been injured yet tonight, knock on wood. Switch it down. A lot of rotating, a lot of getting rotated out there, and Polka seems to be doing better the exchange. He's a clown, baby. Let's give him a slam on Roboco. They're trying to keep it right in the middle. Oh, rolling German suplex from a prone position. Oh, twist of fate by clown. Little Polka. Some would say she's a clown, some would say she is the entire circus. And she will be in the entire circus if she's the one who saves Clowntown's bacon tonight. Because if she does not walk away with the belt, they will have to disband. He's facing her Senpai Roboco. Gen 5 versus Gen 0. Big wheel kick by Roboco. Lifting her up. Oh, straight to Roboco. Big old wheel kick. Any move can knock you out. Like I said, that's why when I started counting injuries, I don't count injuries for these matches, the gruesome matches as the game calls them. Because the game doesn't end, or the match doesn't end until someone gets KO'd. So that wouldn't be fair for an injury standpoint. Although I thought about doing some kind of way to roll for injuries, I'm not sure. Like maybe roll for like a round, and if they got injured before a certain round, then it's kind of as an injury. And she's been sliding around. Faithful as a clown, but she can't be playing too much. Oh, dumped her right on her head. That'll do it. Got the Anaconda Vice on. Polka holding her own, rolling her up. Now, obviously, you cannot pin someone in a octagon match, in a gruesome match. However, moves that end with pinfall can still break someone and knock them out. Away, Roboco's neck. Spinning around, taking her down. Rolling her up. And Saved by the Bell, we make round 4. Polka. She knows she's carrying the hopes and dreams of Clowntown on her back. Roll up. Roll big out. She knows she's carrying their hopes and dreams on her clowny little back. One move. Anyone can beat anyone in one of these matches. Oh, God, is that a Scorpion Deathlock? And no. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. She put up an amazing fight. Both Clown Piece and Polka put up amazing fights. Both of them did astoundingly well. But in the end, I have given Clowntown many, many different opportunities. I've given Kefka a few different title matches that I don't think he deserved. It's over, man. It's over for Clowntown. Sex Set Synthesis 3 is already set in motion. That's already guaranteed to happen. But after that, we are disbanding Clowntown. They had one last chance and you blew it. Although Polka and Roboco both had a hell of a show. As did Bridget and Clownpiece. So Bridget and Roboco of the Bounty Hunters Guild spit up their dominance, asserting their dominance, really. It doesn't. We can wait no longer. It's time for the main event. We're gonna find out who is the King of Fighters 2026. Three members of the Muscle Gym. With Marissa winning the #1 contendership tonight, will the Muscle Gym feel encouraged? Are Hisha, Yugi, and Ryan gonna have the strength to overcome the bloody entry from the Howard Corporation? The vessel of Orochi and two of his protectors, Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie, choosing today, after being here for several months, choosing today, the King of Fighters here in Monaco, to reveal their true nature. The winner will be the King of Fighters. Who knows? Regret it, name. Here we go. Big finals, big fight energy. Remember, these are elimination matches. Oh, roll it by Ryan. Oh, vertical suplex. Let's go. Fell Bailey kick by Chris. Ryan fighting back. Lifting up dinky little Chris. He's far more agile than you know. And he's got a far deeper secret to show. But it doesn't matter if you're just going to fucking lift him up and yeet him across the ring. Tagging a big old chocolate horse who just wants to give you a donut. Get around the corner. Ryan pounding away. Oh, here she tosses it in the corner, slipping out. Big old drop kick by Chris. Ishii Akibono trying to stay in this. Remember, damage stacks. Damage carries over in a tournament. So these 6 wrestlers are still fucking exhausted. Ishii dragging Chris over to her end, hoping he's tired enough that she could pin him. Or get him to submit even better. Because if they're weak enough to submit immediately, you slap on that submission maneuver. Their partners don't have the time to break it up. Oh, that was gruesome, whatever it was. Just flapping him right down. Whipping Ishii in her own corner. Total elimination. A little toe kick by Shermy. Going slapping with the sumo. That is very impressive. Oh, dropping the knee. She is very slow to get to that rope. Luckily, Ryan and Yugi are there. But again, that is the dynamic of pinning versus submitting someone in a six-man tag. Pinning someone is a lot easier to do. But then the partners could roll them up, break it up. And they're right there. They're just right there. But if you get them in a submission and they tap out almost immediately, then your friends aren't going to do anything. There is actually a risk-reward system tied with this. Yugi wrenching away on Shermy. Yashiro breaking it up. Big man, big nasty chops here in Monaco. We had Yuri here, not just Monaco. The site of the bloody confrontation almost 30 years ago. God, I feel old. As Yugi tags in Mentor Orion, his first and only ever Tracer Academy champion. Ryan going to pin Yashiro. Yugi and Ishii not bothering to tag in yet or jump in yet. Maybe they know it's not enough. Try to conserve that energy. Ishii wants to jump in. You saw her leg twitch. She was chomping at the bit to do it. And now they break up. Now they break it up. Yashiro kicking off the two horses. Tagging in Chris. Ryan tagging in Yugi. Got those funky breakdancing moves by Chris right into the Muscle Jim's corner. Super strong double power bomb on Shermy. Oh, a bit of an Osaka street cutter there. Jackhammer by Yugi. Jackhammer by Yugi. Shermy was on Dream Street. Yashiro had just enough wherewithal to kick out. Stunting on him, flexing on him. Chris tags in Yashiro. It is very real. It could be very real for the Muscle Gym. Big splash and a miss for Yashiro. Ishii Akibona have been super impressive, including her shot at the World Heavyweight title with Geese. You almost could have believed she could have won it. Oh, big side slam by the big horse. And she tied him up with the sharpshooter. Oh, Yugi, and a little bit of miscommunication there. Yugi and Ryan cutting off Chris. Shermy still able to get through. Choke slam by Yashiro. Onto Ryan. A powerful punch rush onto Ishii. Oh, the girl's having to pivot for a moment. Kick him right off. We are hitting the highest of gears. Yuki sending Yashiro to the outside. Then the big man catch his breath for a moment. Tagging in his side piece Shermie. That big punch rush. Well, rolling senton with that large butt. Yugi Hashiguma with the sake that never dropped, baby. Double nasty power bomb. And again with a sharpshooter, but she's not the legal man. Doesn't matter. Still trying to break her legs. Those legendary lightning legs. Literally lightning legs of Shermie. Especially since she's in Orochi form right now. It's the one. Don't worry about that timer. Something completely unrelated. Tagging in Hishiaki Bono. Trying to wrench away. Shermie's not the legal person. Chris going up top. Big splash, but he can't follow up with the pin. She's face down. Oh, he's got the pin up. And there goes Hishi. Chris with that arrogant, cocky roll-up of his. Hishi Akibona is out. Now it's 3-2. Already have kind of a street cutter by Ryan. The fact that Chris is not automatically giving up is a little worrisome for them. That's why you do a submission match. Oh, twist of fate. That's why you do a submission move in one of these, so they don't have a chance to break up the pin. Yugi breaking it up right there. Ryan with submission again. Yugi standing guard. She stopped Shermie from running in. Nasty powerbomb on Chris. Warming up the band. Sweet chin music, baby. Just a hair too late by Shermie. Chris is out. Chris is out. Just a hair too late from Shermie. And this match is even once again thanks to the heart of Major Orion. There's Shachiro. Now that one is not on Yugi. You have to go back to your corner. You have to go back to your corner. Once you interfere. She did not have a choice. Oh, Ryan and Shermie just switching positions again and again and again. The strength of Yashiro, burning hammer onto Yugi. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. Shermie had to go back to her corner. Couldn't interfere, but not able to get there in time. And now the odds are against Ryan. Big splash, but she's in Shermie's corner. Rookie mistake she may not recover from. Big old choke slam by Yashiro. She may not recover from this. And it is all over. It is all over. She just sort of showed so much heart, man. She showed so much heart, and you really pulled for it. But, you know, there's that a disadvantage. And I guess you could chalk it up to experience, too. They've been doing this for decades. As this team. The 1997 Orochi team. Wow, this is a hell of a coming out party. One hell of a coming out party. For Chris, Yashiro, and Shermie. As Orochi Chris, Orochi Yashiro, and Orochi Shermie. talking about. I've spoken previously about dark days for this federation. We got Geese Howard as the world heavyweight champion. We got Vice Mature serious contenders for the tag titles. Chris Yashiro and Shermy. We had Shermy as the first ever hardcore champion, the no exit champion. Yashiro and Chris bringing home the stable championship before they lost that. And now, what was supposed to be a nice little fun side mission, a nice little tournament to crown the King of Fighters, has become the coming out party of the Orochi team. Things got bad concerning the Howard Corporation. They have just gotten 300% worse. Well, thank you for stopping by this pre-tape here in Monaco. You can feel the rhythmic hallucination. Join us in a couple weeks. Sextet Synthesis. One night sextet. G1 Climax style for the shot at the tag team titles this time around. Sextet 3 for the tag titles. Bar Windfish defend the tag titles against Lincoln Zelda. Geese Howard defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Marissa Rossetti. And with these three on his side, I don't see how we can lose. I am your faithful Amanda Splatts, live here from Monaco, and this is the Amanda Splatts Project. Y'all have a good day.